Alright, you fellow Redditors, are you ready to talk about some anime? Okay, anyways, so this talk is about anime, and there's a few animes I want to talk about. Right now, I'm trying to convince myself to rewatch the entirety of Naruto. Naruto is a good anime, because I like stories, alright? I really like stories. Just any story, which isn't unique to me. I think that's damn near everyone, or everyone who's honest, will admit that they like stories. But I like stories, and Naruto is a story. He's a story about an orphan boy who's got some messed up past, figuring out how to live in this world that he lives in that has a bunch of, nine-tailed foxes and three-tailed turtles and all that crap. But the topic of today is anime, so what I really want to talk about is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh my god, he's talking about Neon Genesis. Yeah, well, there's a few reasons why I like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion. No, it was the first one. I think I tried to mess up the second time. Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion was good for a few reasons. The first reason that I liked about it was that it didn't seem like it was trying to make money. It didn't seem like an anime that was produced in a film with the sole purpose of making money. What it seemed like it was doing is it was trying to tell a story, and I know that that's not me very communicating the message very clearly, but with stuff like, let's take the anti of Neon Genesis Evangelion, or at least somewhat proximal to it, is I'd say The Walking Dead. Now, I haven't seen anything past season 2 of The Walking Dead. I'm not even a Walking Dead fan, but I've heard the way people talk about it, and it drags, man, from what I heard. It just drags. They seem to retcon things in for the sole purpose of extending the lifespan of the series. They just tried to, artificially create new bad guys, and it just seems like what they're trying to do is keep the series alive, keep it going, make more money. And that just doesn't seem to be the case with Evangelion. There was never a point when I was watching there was never a point when I was watching through the episodes or watching through the movies that came after it where I was like, oh my gosh, they're just dragging this out. Who? What? When? What? I don't understand why people... No, actually I do understand why people drag these things on. They want to make more money, or they want to extend the lifespan of the series for whatever reason. But that's just not what you need to do to make a good story. What makes a story good isn't its length, it's its content. So making a longer story is not always equal to making a better story. There's really shitty stories out there that just go on and on and on. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but anyways, back to the topic of anime. So Neon Genesis Evangelion, they were telling a story, and it didn't seem like they were trying to make it last. There was plenty points in the story where they could have, not killed off this character, maybe killed off this character, maybe, oh no, there's this giant evil thing that eclipses the first bad thing, and, extends the series by another thing. Oh, what? There's a new nemesis in town? Oh, let's get that guy. Forget about the old bad guy. It was like, no, that wasn't Evangelion. Evangelion had a clear, arcing story, and they never added anything to it. Well, it didn't seem like they just threw something in there for kicks. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why I liked Neon Genesis Evangelion. What's another anime that I really liked? Attack on Titan. Let's talk about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, it was good. Not exactly my taste, but it was all right. What really killed it for me though was just I got into it before they finished animating the last episodes, and so when I finally got up to like season 4, like the first half of season 4, I was like, oh my god, what happens next? Did Eren do the thing? Did Mikasa do the thing? Did Armin do whatever Armin did? Blah, blah, blah. And I click next episode, and there is no next episode. Be like, oh, it's coming in blah, 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 2067. And I was like, oh god, all right. And then I forgot about it, and then they released it, and then I didn't care anymore. And I was like, I don't want to watch it anymore. But, yeah, Attack on Titan, overall, that's a good anime. It looks amazing. It's like one of the newer animes. And on the topic of that, I'm about to piss off one of my old friends. If you know who you are, then you know who you are. He's still my friend. We just talk less and less. Jujutsu Kaisen? My mind was on jujitsu for the past couple of days. But anyways, anime. Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I put it in Google Translate one time and it said something like magic wizard or something. Anyways, so Jujutsu Kaisen, that is... I didn't like Jujutsu Kaisen. That's it. Yeah, I said it. I didn't like Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't care what you say. I do not like it, and I am entitled to my own opinion, and here's why I didn't like it. It just seemed a bit cliche. I remember it just seems like there's so many points in the story where they have that like old school Goku like super bad guy. Like here, let me paint a picture in your mind. Okay, so Goku is out in the field. And he's just fighting this random guy, this random, like, say, purple alien. And Purple Alien Man winds up and just absolutely rocks Goku's shit with just like a right hand right to the fucking liver. And it sends him like over 5 mountains, probably around the entire Earth, and he smashes into a comet. And he like leaves that giant trail of dust, blasts through like 1,000 different mountains, and then he like stands up, he wipes some blood from his lip, he has that like smirk on his face, he's like, oh, this is getting interesting. I see that a lot in Jujutsu Kaisen. I see that way too much for my liking. Maybe you can get away with it if that's like their modus operandi. Like in One Punch Man, that's like his whole thing. But they make it interesting with there, and I don't exactly know how they do it. I'm not, some expert on it. I'm just a guy giving his opinions. But it's just is cliche, man. I don't know what to say. It's just, I find it cliche. I can't give any specific examples. Actually, that's a lie. I can. So, actually, no, that was a double lie. I lied twice. I actually can't. Okay. And so, anyways, so let's review really quick. Naruto, it's a good anime. I didn't talk about it much. Neon Genesis Evangelion, peak anime. All right. I don't care what anyone says. That is the peak. That is the best. You should watch it twice or 3 times. Or matter of fact, pirate it and play it on your left eyeball. All right. And then what did we talk about? Jujutsu Kaisen. Or no, we talked about Attack on Titan next. Attack on Titan. It was that was Attack on Titan. And then Jujutsu Kaisen, did not like it. I did not like Attack on Titan. Or shit, I did not like Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyways, that's Anime Rant. I'm going to record the next one really quick. All right, bye.